Alright, just a little scrappy video of changing out the air filter for this Aprilaire Air, we'll call it the Model 5000, and then stock number 501 for the Aprilaire Air Filter. Let's pop this bad boy open and switch it out. This is for the whole house air filter. We got like the HVAC system over here. So I apologize to you guys for the poor lighting and the poor probably video quality, but I just want to give you guys a real-time feel of what it takes to switch out this air filter. So we're going to lift this up, pop this bad boy off. So I forgot to switch off the ionic cleaning element, whatever it's called. Here, swing you guys towards this way. So that's what this looks like on the inside here. Just gotta grab it and mind the little slots here. You don't want to kind of bang and bend these up. You can see one of them has already done that here. So this slides out. Make sure you don't knock that over there. So this slides out all the way. Like I said, this slides out like so. It's pretty big. There you go. So there you go. Have a look. We're kind of in cramped quarters here, so hopefully you can kind of see what we're talking about. There it is on the inside there. And this is handy. It has like the direction of the wind flow here. And then once we get into this, you'll see an arrow for the direction of the wind flow as well. Maybe I can show it here. Yeah, maybe you can see that arrow showing the direction of the airflow. That's just super important. All right, let's get this open here. So for this one, the way to open it is by pushing this little tab here and then this little tab here. And it should just kind of pop off the sides. Like so. There's one. And hopefully, hang on, two. Okay, there you go. Can be a little stubborn. Let's flip it over and do the other ones. I just flipped it over and got all this like nice deposit material all over me and all over the floor. Something for us to clean up later. All right, now we're gonna push the rest here. It even says press to open. Super handy. So there's 4 of these, and they can be a little stubborn. But there you go. Just kind of flings out that way. Here's the last one. There we go. Boom. And here's the material of the old filter. Yeah, it's dirty. This is why we're switching it out, guys. Now let's get this filter out of here. All right, and here it is laid down. Face up, face down, whatever you want to call it. Here's the old one. So these are the ribs of the filter. Okay, now remember, the direction of the airflow is this way, so towards me. So this should be the dirty side. All right, all the air comes through here. It's like a Z pattern, so it's continuous, it's not separated. There's an example. Well, here's an example. There you go. There's an example of how it's not open, but it's receiving that air as it goes through. Anyways, so the goal here, these little tabs, all right, are all across here, and they should just pop out. Yeah, like that. And let me get the other one. There we go. And you can kind of see it's like a comb, and it sticks in the individual ribs here and acts as a separator. Okay, and there's a bunch of them here, and it keeps it open and spread out. So I'm going to pop all these off and then get the old filter out. So they just pop right out. Here we go. Pop, pop, pop. This one's broken, but it still works. Here we go. See, broken. Here's the other piece. As far as I can tell, there's not really a particular order to put these in or take them out. I'd say when I'm putting them in, I usually aim for the middle And then once I have the teeth of the comb here placed inside where I want it, I'll go to the edge. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. So old filter here, pull it back, and then it's paper, and so on the paper there are these little tabs, like a hook here, and you can see this piece here. I think it says lift here. Yeah, it does. So we're gonna lift there and there. Oop, and there's actually a bunch of them all down the way here. Cool. All right. And so if you look, I lift it up and over, there are these little tabby tabs here, and they just sit on that, and it just kind of let's see here, it's just times two. One, right? One, and then two, and that just sits on there. And so it's the same for this side here towards me. I'll pop that off and get this guy out of here. Up. Just going down the way here. And lift it up and out. One-handed, we can do it. Oh, forgot one. Very long, boom. Up and out. Up and out. Here we go. Come on. There we go. All right, we're free. Ugh, dirty, dirty. So here's a good example of the clean side and the dirty side, and proof that it's working. And this is not stuff that you want to be breathing in the house. I mean, this is the air for your family and for your pets, etc. So anyways, this will be a good time to, for us, we have well water, so this kind of happens, but this can also happen, I'm assuming, anywhere. All this, it might be different for you. Anyways, now's your chance to kind of knock this stuff off and vacuum it up, which I'm gonna go grab the vacuum here and get all this stuff out of here. All right, cool. That is good to go, good and clean. Now we're gonna pop this open and grab the new one out. Awesome, and here is the new air filter in its box. Pro tip, or just my tip, don't throw that box away. Actually use that box to get rid of your old one so you're not transferring all that dirt and dust all over your house whenever you go to take it up to the trash. All right, let's open this up and get it switched into the filter here. Here's a new one. And it's just like the old one, except way cleaner. Boom. There's your filter right there, guys. Dang. Let's get it loaded up. All right, and here's our air filter. Brand new, okay? Open plastic flap and place over hook. Sea carton. Okay, well, we kind of saw the old one and how it works. So, kind of where my finger is, that's the flap there, and then there's another one here. So I'm gonna just put the camera down and hook it onto those tabs. Okay, cool, and we are all loaded up here. So I'm gonna just close this all the way across, and then repeat the same thing on this side towards me. Alrighty, and we are loaded up. Now we're gonna close this and snap it across too, this way. Okay, cool. So we are loaded up all across the board here. So now comes the fun part. And basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take all these combs and stick them in each individual rib, if you will, of the media, and then get it all sorted out. So I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about here. So I tried to see already, it's getting goofy here. Start at the very top. Remember, this short one is at the very top. So really that first one goes here, and each leg kind of goes in its own little rib here. And so the other thing that I have noticed that helps, instead of going straight down, is laying it to the side here, and then, you know, going up and then down into the material. I'm gonna put the phone down so I can line these guys up and then snap it in, but I think you can see what I'm talking about here. All right, and the first one is gonna be probably the toughest. What I should have said was, before you get started, you know, open them up kind of by hand, just open them up loosely so that none of them are tightly compressed together. So it makes it getting the little individual plastic pieces in a little bit easier for you. The first one is going to be one of the more tedious ones, right? And so then once it's there, you can kind of come across and set it up now. So all you have to do is just pop in the other ones. And oops, looks like we got one that's still compressed here. So I'm gonna go work on that, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, now we should be good. Like I said, it can just take a little bit of patience, a little bit of time, but it is worth it. Totally worth it. Welcome to being a homeowner, right? This is the stuff, the non-glorious, pretty stuff that goes into it, but man, it's worth it. All right, I'm gonna get this fastened so they should snap right in. Boom. Here, come on. There we go, a little fist grease there. All right, now I'm gonna pop in the rest of these guys. So here, and here. All right, well, we're gonna talk about it some more. If we're gonna talk about how we're gonna do this, the middle one's in, and then I go for the outsides second, and then because these are already lined up, we'll use this middle one as my guide instead of trying to start fresh over on that tightly compressed side. So get you up like this, and then I can almost just come from side to side, just let it kind of naturally fall. Boom, there you go, come way out. Let's see if we can repeat that again. That one was super slick. We're gonna go from the other way. Let me zoom you out here. All right, cool. And we just kind of come at it from the side here, just let it fall. Right? Yeah, there we go. Did that work? Huh. Amazing. Oh, let's see if we can go all-time speed record here. This is real time. Awesome. Sweet. This is exciting. This is what we do for excitement these days. Over here. And just kind of becomes less and less of a pain as we go here. And then here's my splitsies. It's my splitsies right here. Here we go. Oh, of course. You want to make sure that your tab is lined up. And we're gonna get this little nubbin here. Our little guy, our little friend, right there. All right, let's snap it in. All right, we are all snapped in. And hey, by the way, if this video has brought you any kind of value, please feel free to hit like, share if you want, subscribe if you want. It'll really help me out, and I really appreciate it. All right, let's keep going. All right, so next up, we're gonna close this and get it all snapped back together here, ×4. All right, cool. So we are all snapped in. So next, it is time to present it back in there. And as instinctual as it looks, that it should go just one way and one way only. I think that they offset this little track just for that very purpose. But the other thing you can do is look at this arrow, and this is facing the wrong way, because in there you can't see it. The arrow is actually pointing that way. So we're gonna flip this whole thing over, and you can kind of see the arrow there, and now the arrow is facing the correct direction. So we're gonna slide it back in now. All right, just line it up very nicely. If you have any resistance, come back out and reline it up. You should not have any resistance. Okay, that tab that was there that you saw, I'm gonna bend that back now. I'll bend back, I'll slide it in. And put the cover back on. All right. That's it. We have just installed our new Aprilaire air filter. Here is our old one, dirty, gonna go in the trash can. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful at all, again, feel free to click like, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna kind of walk you through some of my chores as a dad and as a homeowner, and just, you know, whoever can benefit from this. I really appreciate you sticking around towards the end of the video. If you're looking for this particular air filter, I'll throw in a link in the description. It'll probably be an Amazon affiliate link, meaning I'll get a little commission if you were to use that link. No pressure there. Okay, I hope this video was helpful and it finds you well. So see you in the next one. Bye.